Hey guys, Kyle here, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another Assassin's Creed Valhalla information video for you guys. So it has been said before that in Assassin's Creed Valhalla we will have a new settlement in England that will kind of act as our home base. And we've always had a home base of sorts in Assassin's Creed games. But in AC Valhalla, this mechanic seems to be going more in depth than ever before. For starters guys, we already know the basic information referring to our settlement and how that the settlement will contain various buildings that we can further upgrade to give us some new quests and also to unlock some other bonuses for the player. Such as the blacksmith being able to improve Eivor's armour and weapons further, or such as the barracks being able to provide the settlement with some defences and some new quests for the player to complete. We knew most of that information from the get-go, but now some new information has come out around the settlement. I found this information from Ashraf Ismail's tweets on Twitter, and also a very helpful website and a Twitter page by the name of Access the Animus, and I will be putting all the links to the articles I kind of looked at in the description below for anyone interested. The new info that has come out bears a great resemblance to the camp system in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I will be talking about some of the similarities here. The first similarity being the fact that in AC Valhalla we will have to hunt animals for supplies and food for the camp, similar to how it was in Red Dead. You would deliver the carcasses off to Pearson at the camp, and basically this is unlike any other Assassin's Creed game we've had so far. Usually you'd be hunting animals for some materials to upgrade your item pouches and your damage for your weapons, kind of like in Black Flag, or for like health pouches, that sort of thing. You're kind of just killing animals to get crafting materials, but here we're actually going to be, I'd say that will still be in the game, the killing to get crafting materials, but now we also have a responsibility to keep the camp well stocked, and that I think will boost kind of, if you keep your camp well stocked, the overall morale of the camp I think will get boosted, and people might take a better liking towards you. So that's a very interesting aspect of the game, and I'm really excited to try it out because I really enjoyed it in Red Dead. This isn't the only other similarity in AC Valhalla to Red Dead guys, because apparently now in Assassin's Creed Valhalla we will actually get to interact with our campmates or our settler mates, fellow Viking clan members is what I'll call them. We can go and talk to everybody and kind of build relationships there, and I think that'll be really important because especially in Red Dead I found myself, talking to Hosea, talking to young Jack, and even talking to Lenny, characters like that. It really did make me grow attached to these characters, and now with Assassin's Creed Valhalla implementing this into the game, I think it will let the players kind of get more attached to these characters, and that we won't just be interacting with them through a mission scenario. We'll actually get some maybe backstory on the characters, some personality come through on the characters, and we'll develop a personal aspect to these characters. It also seems that we will not just get to talk to these characters, but also partake in some kind of social activities with these characters around our camp. So if you kind of make a best friend or a favourite character you have, you can drink with them, go fishing with them probably, or maybe you don't like a character and you will have engage in a competition of flighting, and that was the kind of Viking rap battle that Ashraf was talking about, where you'd kind of rhythmically hurl insults at each other. So that could be a fun aspect as well if there's a character you really don't like, and I wish I could have done this to Micah in Red Dead, but if there's a character you really don't like, you could kind of pursue avenues to worsen the relationship there rather than making it better. So I think that's a really cool aspect of it as well. So in terms of activities we can do when we're at camp or at our settlement, we can converse with our companions, we can chill out, sit down, even sleep in our bed if we wish, and we can also partake in fishing. Another aspect I didn't talk about is you can talk to your war chief. Now, this is a really cool feature in my opinion, as I see this going two ways. The war chief will either be kind of almost like a character you talk to kind of customize your raid party and kind of min-max all that stuff to do with raiding and having the best loadout and best options and best lineout for your fellow Viking raiders. Or it could go a different way, in which the war chief is kind of like the main story giver for the settlement, if you know what I mean. I think that will play into it as well. While we're on the topic of these main kind of settlement quest lines guys, it is said that these quest lines will be long arcs that have a focus on making the tone and the kind of layout and content of these quest lines very unique. So I'm glad the development team is focusing on varying up the gameplay, and I feel like that will keep us all engaged for a while we're playing. So very excited to hear that they're varying up the gameplay and the tone of the different quest arcs. So guys, that's all the info I have right now about AC Valhalla. It seems like we're getting new info about AC Valhalla pretty much every week, and all of that is coming out is making me kind of hyped and more excited to play it at the end of this year. Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking down below. I'd love to have a discussion with you all on kind of the similarities between it and Red Dead, and kind of your excitement or concerns about that. I love the Red Dead camp system, and I'm really excited to be able to experience that again in a brand new game. As always guys, thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are amazing. So guys, with all that said, that's going to be me done on this video today, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.